Hi, I'm Bill Grear. I'm one of your village trustees in the village of Morton Grove. This program is designed to keep more residents informed about our village and offer a brief synopsis of tonight's meeting on May 10th, 2010 of our village board meeting. If you're rushed for time and you can't watch a full board meeting, this is going to be perfect for you. I think this is about the third week we've had this, the third meeting, and it seems to be running real well. And you can also visit the village website at www.mortongrovil.org. That is www.mortongrovil.org, and that'll let you review when and on the May 10th board meeting. Tonight's meeting we were full, had a big meeting. We had, after our roll call, we had the approval of the minutes for the April 26th. And then we went into the special reports. We had a number of special reports. First, we had our presentation by the Natural Resource Commission. And what they pretty much were saying is the importance of our trees and the values of the community and the beautiful trees that the village of Morton Grove have. Next, we had a swearing-in ceremony by two new police officers by Chairman Mike Simpkins. First, we had Brandon Bernabe, excuse me if I pronounced that wrong, Brandon, and Maria Conway, two new sworn police officers this evening. Secondly, we had, thirdly, we had Trustee Larry Gomberg presented a Certificate of Achievement of Excellence Award to our finance department, mainly Ryan Horn and his fine staff upstairs that do a wonderful job. And we also had a census water meter presentation of Carroll Stream presentation of a radio read water meter, telling us what kind of efficiency if we switch over from reading meters, manually, and it seems to be the way to go in the future of reading your meters, more efficient, quicker. And then we also had Georgianne Bruner. She's representing the Morton Grove Days. She was talking about we needed volunteers for the July 4th celebration from the 2nd through the 4th. And finally, we had Christine Atta. She came up and wanted to reiterate the fact on May 29th we will start our farmers market, and that will run through all the way through October 16th. So once again, May 29th is the first day of the farmers market, which is on Waukegan Road, and you can also visit our website for more information, of course. We had no resident comments, so we go right into the president's report. He had a proclamation for the National Police Week, which will be May 15th through May 21st. Secondly, Mayor Stackman had a board appointment for the Finance Advisory Commission, a 3-year term, and we unanimously approved Margaret Rumsa as a new Finance Committee member. So we welcome her. I'm sure she'll do an excellent job. And then lastly, and certainly not least, is we had an appointment of John Sedd for the Economic Development Department. He came very highly recommended. We went through a very extensive interview process along with two of the trustees and village administrator Joe Wade. So we're very proud of Morton Grove to welcome John Sedd. And that's what the president's report. Going into the clerk's report, Tony Kalagrakis, our clerk, had spoken about the time changes, which I will speak of later in this broadcast, on the time changes for the shows on channel on Comcast. And the village administrator, we had a few reports on staff reports. Mary Futrell and Jackie Walker O'Keefe had a presentation on the senior center. Mary Futrell just came aboard from the director of Life Source Learning, and it seems to be going over real well. They also have a first time reception May 26th at 1:30. So if you can make it, it'd be fantastic. Andy DeMonte came up and spoke about the Dempster Street projects. He was happily told us that the 12-inch water main is completed on Dempster Street, which is very exciting. I believe there's going to be a lull in the action on Dempster for a little while. Going into the trustees' reports, Trustee DeMaria had Resolution 1036. This authorizes the Illinois Department of Transportation to award a contract to A-Lamp Concrete Contractors for the Dempster Street project. Excuse me. And Trustee DeMaria also welcomed John Sett. Trustee Gomberg went into Ordinance 1012. This was introduced April 26th, amending the Village 2010 adopted budget of account for revenues and expenditures for the acceptance of a low bid contract with A-Lamp Concrete Contractors. And that was also a second read approved tonight. Myself, Trustee Grear, had Ordinance 1010 establishing the Morton Grove Fire Tax Board. And that also was the second read and approved tonight. Trustee Marcus had no formal report, but he also mentioned the golf outing for the chamber outing on June 16th of this next month coming up. Trustee Thill had a few resolutions. Number one, he had Resolution 1037, authorizing the execution of agreement with the Illinois Department of Transportation for the Central Avenue resurfacing improvement. This was introduced May 10th, and it was approved tonight. It was a resolution, excuse me. Also, Resolution 1038 was a guarantee of municipal work performed on the state of Illinois rights-of-ways within the village of Morton Grove. Resolution was tonight. I think Trustee Phil had also asked to ask the residents of Morton Grove to try to cut their lawn at least once a year without picking up the grass clippings. He's pretty proud of the fact, and I'm sure he's absolutely accurate on the importance of it. Trustee Toth had Ordinance 1011. This is pretty much a house cleaning ordinance. Is deleting Title 4, Chapter 4, entitled Electrical Contractors and amending Title 4, Chapter 4. And that was introduced the 26th of April, and we voted on it and passed tonight, May 10th. And then briefly, we had other business. No, we didn't have other business. I apologize on that. We had also we had the presentation of the warrants of $1,093,322. And lastly, we had residents' comments. Rosetta Metz came up for the library, and she was talking about the upcoming event on May 22nd from 11 to 2 p.m. at the library. So hopefully everybody can come and do that. And what I would like to do is also thank you for taking the time to listen to me. And if you'd like to view the village board meetings in its entirety, please tune in to Channel 6 on Comcast and Channel 98 on the Morton Grove AT&T Uverse. That's what I was trying to spit out earlier in earlier in the evening. Note, we have new time changes. Airing starting Wednesday at 9 o'clock, Thursday 12 p.m., Friday at 6 p.m., Saturday at 12 noon, and Sunday at 6 p.m. The next village board meeting will be May 24th at 7 p.m. And I thank you for your patience. And like I said, you can go to Morton Grove website, www.mortongrovil.org, and get much more information. And I also want to thank the EMA crew for taping this. They're a fantastic group of volunteers. And I thank you.